Hey, what is up guys? I'm Greg Builds, and welcome to this Minecraft build tutorial. On this episode, we're going to create an easy to build sandcastle. And this sandcastle is a fun one to make, and it'll definitely look good in one of your Minecraft beaches. Now this sandcastle has a 2-tower design with a cobblestone connector in the center. Now this build is broken down into 8 steps, and without further ado, let's start the build. Also, this sandcastle house is roughly 31 by 16 blocks wide, and it is 9 blocks tall. And here's the complete list of materials you'll need to build this house. Also, this entire build project will require a 31 block area by 16 block area of spacing, and I marked my area out with dirt, and you can do the same, that way you know how big the layout is before we start the build. Step 1. First is make the left side tower. We'll need 288 stone blocks for this step. Start at the back left corner. Then move back 4 dirt blocks. Then we can move over an additional 2 blocks. Then place a sandstone block on the second additional space over. Then let's make a road 10 blocks wide. Then let's place 1 block on a diagonal. Then make a row of 4. Then place 1 block on a diagonal inwards. Then make a row of 10. Then we could place another single on a diagonal, then a row of 4 in the back, and then 1 more single over here. I'll also put the pattern at the bottom of the screen, and this will help clarify the correct block placement. Then let's add 8 additional blocks on top. And this will make the wall a total of 9 blocks tall. Step 2. First, let's make the right side tower. We'll need 288 sandstone blocks for this step, and this is the same amount of sandstone as the last step, as there are 2 identical towers. Start at the back right corner, then move back 4 dirt blocks. Then move over an additional 2 blocks. Then place a sandstone block on the second additional space over. Then let's make a row of 10. Then let's place 1 block on a diagonal, then make a row of 4. Then 1 block on a diagonal, then make a row of 10. Then place another single block, then a row of 4, then 1 more single. Then let's add 8 additional blocks. This will make the wall a total of 9 blocks tall. Step 3. Next, let's make the cobblestone walls that connect the 2 side sandcastles. We'll need 110 cobblestone blocks. At the inside wall of the castle, move over 1 space, then make a row that connects to the other side. Then we can move over 1 space from the other side and make another row that extends across the other side. Then let's add 4 additional blocks on top of the cobblestone wall. And that'll make the wall 5 blocks tall. Step 4. Next, let's work on the center archway. We'll need 82 sandstone blocks, 12 sandstone stairs, and 5 oak doors. First, let's move over to the 6th cobblestone block. Then remove the 6th cobblestone block and place in an oak door. Then let's place sandstone blocks above the door 3 blocks wide and make them 2 blocks deep. Then let's move over 1 space from the door. Then we can make a 2 tall by 2 deep sandstone wall. Then move over 1 space on the other side of the door and make another 2 tall by 2 deep sandstone wall. Then we can place sandstone stairs around the base. Then place 1 set of stairs above that, and then 1 more set above that. Then we can place 3 identical sets of stairs on the other side of the arch. Next, let's add in a walkway up top. Place sandstone blocks at the 2nd cobblestone block down. Then fill across to the other side. Then we can add in 2 oak doors in the center. Then we can add 2 more oak doors on the other side as well, and make sure these are in the center as well. Step 5. Next, let's work on the side doors and archway. We'll need 64 sandstone blocks, 12 sandstone stairs, 4 oak doors, and 8 white glass panes. Let's work on the entranceways first. Make a 2x2 opening in the center of the tower. Then place 2 oak doors in the openings. Then place 2 sandstone blocks to the left, 2 above it, and then 2 more on the right side. Then let's add 3 stairs on either side of the arch. Then let's repeat for the other doorway at the right side. To refresh, clear a 2x2 opening in the center of the tower. Then place 2 oak doors in the opening. Then place 2 sandstone blocks to the left, 2 sandstone blocks on top, and 2 more to the right. Then let's place 3 single stairs on the left. Then we can place 3 more on the right side of the arch. Next, let's work on the side window. Move over 4 sandstone blocks, then clear a 4 wide by 2 tall opening. And that will leave 3 sandstone blocks of spacing on either side of the opening. Next, let's make a 3 tall column at the side of the opening. Then we can continue over the top and down. Then place 4 blocks on top of the arch, then 2 more on top of that. Then we can add a layer to the arch. Add 3 blocks 1 space over, then continue up and over. Then we can add 2 more blocks on top. Then we can fill in the dirt outline and add in glass panes. And this window will be 2 blocks wide by 2 blocks tall. Then we can repeat this pattern on the other side of the house. To refresh, move over to the 4th sandstone block. Clear a 2 tall by 4 wide opening. And make sure there's 3 blocks of spacing on either side of the opening. Then we can make a border of sandstone blocks that wrap up, over, and down. Also, add 4 additional blocks on top of the arch, and then 2 more on top of that. Then let's add 1 more layer in front of this arch, and this time move over 1 space, then make a 3 tall column. Then extend this column over and down. And that will leave us with a 2x2 opening in the center, and we can fill that with glass panes. Step 6. Next, let's head inside and add in the second floor and stairways. We'll need 120 sandstone blocks and 16 sandstone stairs. First, let's head inside and add the second floor on the fourth block up. Then once the floor is filled across at the fourth block up, we can add in a staircase. And I'm going to place my staircase along the right side of the tower. Then let's head across to the left side tower. And over here we can fill in the floor at the fourth block up as well. Then once we finish filling the floor at the fourth block up with sandstone blocks, we can add in another staircase. And I'm going to place this staircase at the left side of the tower. And make sure it's a double wide staircase. Then once completed, we can head back down to the bottom. At the interfacing wall, move over to the third space. Then we can clear the sandstone blocks in between the cobblestone walls. Then we can clear the blocks in between the cobblestone walls on the other side. Step 7. Next up is the roof skylights and fence post. We'll need 104 sandstone blocks, 111 oak fence post, and 32 glass blocks. First, let's clear one block along the top, then leave 2 sandstone blocks in the center, and clear another one on the side. Then we can follow this pattern all the way around, clearing one block, then leaving 2 sandstone blocks, then clearing another, then leave 2, and then clear another one. And we can continue this pattern all the way around. Next, let's fill in the roof, which use sandstone blocks for the roof. Use these blocks at the second block down, and fill across to the other side. Then we can make an opening in the center for the skylights. Leave 2 blocks of spacing on the front, 2 blocks of spacing on the side, and 2 blocks of spacing on the other side. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing in the back side. And make sure to fill the center with white glass blocks. Next, let's add oak fence posts around the tower. Then let's repeat for the other tower. To refresh, remove 1 block from the top. Then leave 2 blocks of spacing. Then remove another one. Then continue this pattern by clearing 1 block, leaving 2, and then clearing another one. Then we can add in sandstone blocks in the center. Then clear the center and leave 2 blocks of spacing in the back. 2 blocks of spacing on either side. And then we can fill the center with white glass blocks. Next, add oak fence posts around the entire tower. Then once completed, we can also add oak fence posts around the base of the tower. And these bottom fence posts will help add style to the house. However, if you don't like these fence posts around the base, you don't have to add them in. Then we can finish this step by removing the dirt outline. And I'm going to add sand blocks back in to replace it. Step 8. Next up is the interior decorating, and I'll leave this up to you. However, I'll show you a walkthrough of the way I did mine, and I hope this will give you ideas for your interior. Thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions about the build or would like to leave some feedback, I would love to hear it. Also, make sure to subscribe because I create build tutorials just like this one every week. I'll catch you in the next one. Later guys. Want more build tutorials? I have many other playlists that might interest you on my channel. Make sure to check them out.